Thing is working. Hello, my friends. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Pareric Incorruptus. Who else? Brian. Hi. Graham. Everyone. Hello, guys. Hope you're doing great. How are you today? Hope you're doing great. I'm just gonna stream for a couple of hours. Stream, and then I gonna film one more video. Clem, hi, totally insane. Nice to meet you. Hopefully you guys doing great. I think I'm gonna come out with a new schedule. Like I'm gonna wake up somewhere in the 7, start with the main update, then I don't know, film some of the trash channel content, then or no, maybe like main update, then going filming outside also for the main channel, and then some trash content after it, stream and sleep. I think to make streams more successful, I need to stream exactly the same time every day. Like for example, 8 p.m. I think it's the good thing. 8 p.m. European time, and it's like afternoon time for United States, I guess. Been trying to tell folks for years, but can never manage to get seen or heard. What? Brian heard. Because I did it. Yeah, I went filming outside. It was fantastic. Oh, Belgium. Hi. Barth. Hi. Where you get the jacket, Dennis? This is awesome. Thomas, this jacket is like I just got the advertisement while I was scrolling Instagram. It's called, what's the manufacturer? Some sort of the monsters, weekend monsters or VS monsters. I don't know. I just like the style and I just bought it. Did you see Trump's just shit himself in a couple of hours ago? You mean literally? Literally shit himself? Or what? Stitch the... Well, it's not the Stitch, it's like a bear, or they call them monsters, I know. For me, it's like a bear. Well, this one looks like a monster. This one, yeah. This one looks like a bear. Looks like a Stitch, yeah. Romania, oh nice. Tony Venture, hi. Stop 8453, lol, yeah. Hello, this sound is good, Dennis. Thank you, Betsy, for commenting about the sound. Yeah, I see it's good because I have this line, you know, this level, sound level going up and down. Hopefully today we'll have more people on the stream. Good evening, party people. Hi, Dizzy. Oh, hope you're doing great. Hello, everybody. Ukraine 544. Hi. Hope you're doing great. Oh, India. India is here. Nice. Hi, Drunk Drummer. Long time no see you. Привет. And Norway is here. Crazy. Life is good except tomorrow is Monday, but can't complain. Yeah, it's better Monday than no any day tomorrow. Yeah, Monday is nice day. Let's go to some political news. Texas, there were some of the elections. It's like re-elections or more elections to the Senate from the Texas state, and Democratic candidate Taylor Hermet won. But I thought that Texas is traditionally a red state. However, in the cities, people vote for Democrats, like mainly, yeah, in the big cities like Houston. So Taylor Ramett won it. That's the big difference, I would say, yeah. As for the red state, 57.2, 42.8. Like this is how many percent? Let's I'm a very terrible in math already. So it's it's 15.4% looks like, right? 15.4 difference. That's crazy. That's crazy number. Yeah, it goes like 8 plus 7, it's 15, and difference here it's 0.4, 15.4. That's the huge difference, especially for the red state. And like it's Texas state, yeah? It's not from any sort of the city, it's just from all of the state, yeah? From what I understood. Am I correct? Yeah, what's happening in Ukraine? I'm an American and Danish roots, so your thinking is same as mine. So great. Jeffrey, thank you so much for watching. Oh, Nathanis 24. Hi. And then Nathan from Michigan. Oh. What a shit show here in USA. What do you think? Will there be consequences for these people in the Epstein files in the near term or any after we throw the bombs? Yeah, it's very terrible what is happening, but I don't think that there will be like real consequences anytime soon. Sadly, because they're in power and they control everything. So red is blue, blue is red, not the same as Europa. Well, in Europa, we also have like countries that red and blue, let's say. It's smaller district. They say the reddest district in the state of... This is the reddest district. Oh, so it's the smaller one, yeah? It's not the whole state. They select senators from some of the districts, and they appoint those. So it's not like elections in all of the Senate. The Senate elections is very important, yeah, since it fills the seats in the United States Congress. Yeah. And we have, what we have? Where was I? Yeah, Donald Trump, he journalists asked him about the comments on that election result. President, can you comment on Texas Democrat?
Won your special election.
Democrats won special election.
The area that you had won by 17 points.
By 17 points.
What is your reaction to that?
I don't know.
What is your reaction?
I didn't hear about it. Somebody ran where?
In Texas.
Where? The suburb ran where? In Texas. So he tries to show that he is not aware of it. He tries to show that hello, Romantic. Greetings to the United States.
Special election for legislative the ninth.
Special elections, and he's like waving the head. It's like, oh, I don't know what is happening.
I'm not involved in that.
I'm not involved in that.
Texas race. You mean I won by 17 and this person lost? Things like that happen.
Things like that happen, but I didn't know about it.
Does it worry you about the...
Well, you don't know whether or not it's transferable. I'm not on the ballot, so you don't know whether or not it's transferable.
I'm not in the ballot, so if I'm not in the ballot, it means that like Republicans, they suck sometimes if they're not Donald Trump. That neck is disturbing, yeah, 100%.
Terrible, but you put the Democrats in, you'll end up with open borders again. You'll end up with crime all over the place.
If you put Democrats with open borders, you'll end up with crimes all over again.
There's no crime anymore.
No crime. Americans, you have no crime. You're the peaceful country with the lowest crime rate in the world.
The country has the lowest crime it's had in 125 years. In recorded history. The year 1900. That's a long time ago. So it's...
He's like visually disappointed, I see. Yeah. But what he said like before, just yesterday. Just yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna put myself here. Today is the day to all voters in Texas, 9th State Senate District. Oh, yeah, that's the separate district. Get out and vote for phenomenal candidate Length Wambsgans. Oh, maybe that's why she didn't win. Wambsgans. Fuck. Wambsgans. She's highly successful entrepreneur and an incredible supporter of movement to make America great again. That's why she lost, yeah. And he is making the look that the journalist asked him that he didn't know about those elections. Elections were in Texas. I don't know about it. So why did he just yesterday, like January 31st, the day before yesterday, yeah, or yesterday? What date is today? Yeah, just yesterday, yeah. Just yesterday he told like, vote for my Make America Great candidate, my very good friend. Didn't he know about his friend? Now, if there is the loss, it means that Donald Trump is not aware. He has nothing to do with the candidate. He has nothing. No, if there is the loss, it's not about Donald Trump. No. Even though he called before to vote. Jeez, this is hypocrisy, like astronomical level of hypocrisy. The radical left Democrats are spending a fortune to beat a true MAGA warrior. Looks like it worked. Oh, jeez. This is hilarious. Refresh the page. Hi, everyone. Graham. I think I saw you before. Like, you just go here and there. You exit and enter. And every time you say hello. He doesn't care because he thinks he has the midterms locked down. You mean there will be no midterm elections or what? I wish I was so confident to lie my way out of everything like that. Yeah, he is so freaking confident. He all the time lies, and people, it seems like they got used to it or something. I don't know. Nobody says about it. But Trump lied. Maybe every time he says he lies, like it's just useless to comment, to debunk him, to bust or something. Oh, yesterday, like, there was information about the Steam Decks in Ukrainian army. And it seems like I have the video showing you. What is this? It says like response. So there is the machine gun on the top. It is connected to the Steam Deck.
Давай повоюем, демон. Давай.
Like, still he's in the same position. I wonder if he may operate from their longer distance. Yeah, it's very short. Even though there are some of the sand bags, but it's kind of the same position. I would stay further away, or maybe, yeah, they know better. Steam Deck, really? I have Steam Deck. Interesting. I saw Steam Deck, the ground unmanned drones, unmanned vehicles. Yeah, they are being operated by Steam Decks as well. Donny must have been bullied when he was a kid. Now he wants to bully everyone. Yeah, Greg, I think so. He knows everything about everything except then he lies about not knowing anything. Red spent 20 times more dams in that election? You mean in presidential? You mean in Texas election? I see. Maybe they'll. What the fuck? I'll stop doing everything he wants. Elon can keep pissing his money away, though. Yeah. Hopefully, he can home safe and free with family soon. Yeah, I also hope. Yeah, new technologies, Steam Decks. Steam Decks are very versatile because of the software. Oh, Russians all-terrain vehicles. We have some videos. Maybe I'm gonna say about it in my today's update. I'm just looking through the videos, which I potentially may use in my today's video update. Gonna reduce the volume. Oh shit! What happened? What happened? Oh yeah, it's aquaplaning. Oh, scheiße. This is the electronic warfare, I guess, on the top, yeah, this cage. Inside there is the electronic warfare. Well, sadly, it's fine. Like I'm not sure if they can start it right away, but they're exposed, like staying on the ground in the same spot for a long time. Yeah, that's interesting. Denys playing GTA 6, yeah, with a good graph. With the good graph, indeed. Maybe I should like share my stream here. Yeah, I better share my stream on YouTube. Oh, 140 viewers. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. We're doing great. I gonna go through your comments. Gonna share the link on my X account. I'm think was bullet. Yeah. I've written many tickets for that. LOL, stupid Ivans. Yeah, they're really went with a high speed in this swamp, so it was aquaplaning and they collapsed. In Sweden, people have started talking about acquiring a nuclear weapon. Well, it's not easy thing to do, to acquire nukes. You need, like, it's physically difficult, and also to get the rest of the nuclear countries to agree on that. It's also United States. Like, United States will cut all of the ties with Sweden if they try to do it, really. Evelyn, hi. Laval 1289. I'm at work at the moment. Come on. We have so many bots here on Kick. Lots of love from Mozambique. Oh, greetings to Mozambique. I hope you're good there. I mean, you're doing great. Hulk, how are you doing today? What time it is? Is it for you in your state? United States is the reason for other European countries need nukes. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the reason for them to try to acquire nukes because they are looking for security guarantees. I mean that not they don't want, I guess, to nuke United States. Not in this way. I mean, United States is not providing security right now. It's understandable. So to provide own security without nukes, I guess it's not possible. Okay, horrific details emerge about the Russian drone strike on miners in Dnipropetrovsk region. 16 people have now confirmed dead. 16, fuck. I thought 6, now 16. The first Shahed drone hit near the bus. The driver lost control from the blast wave and the vehicle crashed into the fence. The injured passengers began to flee and help others. The Russian operator saw this and directed a second Shahed straight to them, wrote Defense Ministry. Sergei Flash. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I saw this one. We don't hate Russians enough, yeah. That's bad, really. And there is the shrapnel here. That's the ceasefire. Those are the energy workers, by the way, for DTEK. DTEK is the energy company, the biggest one in Ukraine. The owner of DTEK is Akhmetov, and he was affiliated with Yanukovych, who was pro-Russian. Who is pro-Russian, yeah. But even if you are supporting some of the Russian or supported them, those pro-Russian politicians before, it doesn't mean that you have immunity and Russia continue to strike the tech facilities, even the tech workers. Yeah, what Russia does is crazy. Wonder what is that? Epstein files suggest that Le Pen and France National Front are largely propped up by Russian money. F post. Well, somehow I'm not surprised. Just gonna reduce my image here. I need to read it a little later. A good part of their money comes from Russia. He is having a meeting yesterday with the French right-wingers, including Le Pen husband, about refinancing the National Front Party because apparently a good part of their money comes from Russia. Two thoughts here. This guy seems like idiot, pure Rutiania and Bannon, surrounded by his own thuggish-looking security people, wonky bloggers, advisors. Okay, so here they say that money comes from Russia. It's interesting. I'm not surprised. Le Pen connected to Russia. Who could have guessed? Yeah. That news is sickening. Fuck, yeah. Wants nuclear weapons. Sweden, I guess. I think everyone wants nukes now. United States might become threat where nuclear deterrence is the only way for them not to annex or invade. But for now, it is threats from Russia mainly. Yeah, Evelyn, I agree. And the problem with nuclear weapons that the more countries acquire those, the more difficult it is to control nukes. Big Mac, hi. Marvino, hi. What's up, guys? Sometimes I follow those Max 25. What is this? Repair base UAV control points, military facilities were hit. Unverified Starlink terminals will be disabled. Big package from Sweden. This is just a recap of the news. Oh, they reposted. 2 hours ago, Musk replied to Max Nofafella. Yep. So there is the reply to Musk. Interesting. Looks like the steps we took to stop the unauthorized use of Starlink by Russia have worked. Let us know if more needs to be done. And definitely Mikhailo Fedorov, he's a new defense minister of Ukraine. And Elon Musk commented that the first steps are already delivering real results. We are working very closely with your team on the next important steps. Thank you for standing with us. You are a true champion of freedom and true friend of Ukrainian people. Yeah, they have to say that for Elon, of course, to say that you are the good guy. But yeah, Elon is definitely not a good guy, but he wants to look good sometimes. So actually, those are the good news. And thanks to Mikhailo Fedorov, he's really a competent guy. I'm very happy that he was appointed as a defense minister of Ukraine. Mikhailo Fedorov really may bring some of the results, real results. He is like this guy who is looking for solutions. He is open to new ways of how to achieve results. And it was his idea of these points, e-bally, we call them e-balls, electronic points that Ukrainian soldiers obtain if they successfully hit some of the Russian soldiers and so on. So the most effective the more points you have, the more tools you have to get more points, and so on, so on, so on. So it's like World of Tanks, but without cheating, or something like that. Not Counter-Strike in particular, but I would compare it to World of Tanks, or I don't know, World of Worldcraft, something. If you have like super gear, you can be more successful and earn more points. So he was like the previous defense minister. He didn't even think about the possible communication with Starlink company, and Mikhailo Fedorov turned it into even like positivity, first of all, for Ukrainian army and also for Elon Musk, because before, like a few days ago, Sikorsky blamed Elon Musk for the war crimes, really pushed him, and I think Elon called Sikorsky imbecile. Yeah. Sikorsky is the foreign minister of Poland. So Fedorov decided to reduce this grade of fighting, and just imagine what it could be if Fedorov, Ukrainian defense minister, say that, oh, Elon Musk, your Starlinks are used by Russia. You have to do something right now, something like that. Yeah. It wouldn't work. So Fedorov called to the office of Starlink, I'm sure about it, and he started to reduce this grade of the confrontation, also praising Elon Musk for the reason to get what he wants. Yeah, so he's like, not just he implements the new solutions, but he's like this psychologist. He knows how to work with people, how to communicate with people, and it worked. Really, we have the first solution, but it's the emergency one, because Ukraine also cannot work with its very fast drones as well. And I'll try to find out in internet like the next steps. I think our groups, they were publishing the next steps of how to operate with the drones and what will be done. Yeah, so far I cannot find it, but I read it today. I just forgot where I found it. Here, it seems like. Yeah. Ukraine together, like I'll put the picture like this. Ukraine together with Starlink has already taken the first steps that yielded quick result in the fight against Russian drones. The next step is to implement a system that will allow only authorized terminals to operate on Ukrainian territory. In the coming days, we will publish instructions for Ukrainian users on how to register Starlink for verification. Unverified terminals will be disconnected. The registration process will be simple, quick, and convenient for users. Detailed instructions will be published soon. It will be impossible for Russia to get to the database. That's what they promise. Thank you, Starlink, SpaceX, for your cooperation and proactive stance on supporting Ukrainians. So the solution is out there, and the proper cooperation is needed, even with Elon Musk, the guys like Elon Musk. That's great. What we have about the Belgian Prime Minister. Yeah, I want to read out your comments. What do you think about everything? Like, it's the positive. I think Fedorov, really nice guy here. Yeah, Elon also agreed, and it was done very fast, and they're looking to improve this solution. But like, I like what I see. Elon should be in the serious crimes. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with it. But he is like in Starlink, so Ukraine has to work with him. Andrew needs to do Starmer says and testify. 8 months left until elections in Sweden, but no danger for Ukraine. It doesn't matter who wins, left or right. I see, Per Eric. Yeah, Sweden is awesome. I'm glad things worked out for her documented ruling. Like, where the criminals? Would King Charles allow that? What? I'm looking forward to United States elections. Yeah, Hawk, I'm also, but they are not coming anytime soon. Elon is pause, but it's good move. Yeah, agree. Yeah, Ben, thank you for watching. Hi 112. Hi. Yes, it seems like I saw your comment, but I'm too late to comment. So disappointed in America, voted for Trump and knew what he wanna do. They only care about money and don't even say it out loudly. I think they even say it out loudly about those deals. Yeah, we have what we have. Like, it's already past tense, so we should, like, we have what we have. If you gonna ask me 3 years ago that Trump will get second mandate, I would tell you that you're crazy. Yeah. 112. Yes, I think Sweden and Germany will work together with the Dutch to design new nuclear weapon. It will be fine. I don't know. We'll see. But it's 100% that more of the countries, they will look for obtaining nukes. I'm shocked that he did something right. Evelyn, you say about Sterling. Yeah, I do not believe in accusations for Elon that he for purpose supplied Starlinks for Russians. I don't believe that. Russians, they used breaches in the Starlink system to operate, getting those antennas from UAE mostly. And Ukraine also got, like, I know volunteers there getting Starlinks also from UAE, from Turkey, from Poland. I got mine from Poland. First Starlink. Watch yesterday Schindler's List. It's insane that Schindler's List. It's insane that something like that happened in Ukraine now. A new Biden was only wasted breathing room, unfortunately. Then I was raised in England, near Wales. I visited his... the guys are speaking with each other there. France and UK have nukes for sure. Yeah. But only France as the EU member, they have the nukes, right? What is here? This Maxim. Who is this Maxim? I think he tweeted something interesting yesterday. Trump is hostile to idea of the European Union. Oh, interesting. Then he says he loves Europe. He actually means he loves 27 separate countries that would live in vassalage or drift towards slavery. I also support that idea. And J.D. Vance says about it openly, almost openly like that. The only economy large enough to stand up to him is the economy of the European Union. And he doesn't like that. We depended on the big stick of the United States, and now we see that the man with the big stick can also use it against us. We have never seen this before, that the United States no longer simply does what we want, but dares to threaten us with a big stick. This is a turning point. Now, that's what you guys say about nuclear weapons, yeah? Jeez. Should I also repost that? I think I will. That's exactly it. But it's not about American people. American people are great. It's about the White House administration. Who is this Denys Maxim? Founder country's largest law firm. Really? Russia's energy. Yeah, I'll probably follow him. Belgian Prime Minister Davydov. Then the war in Ukraine started in 2022. I thought we were back in 80s. We have a tyrant in the east and an autocrat invading a democratic country that wants to belong to the free west. I thought we would again see the leader of the free world come to Europe, just Reagan did in 1987. Then he said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. I thought we would see a leader of the free world say, Mr. Putin, get out of Ukraine. But we didn't. We see an American administration saying between Putin and Zelensky, we don't take sides. Ooh, yeah. The current administration. Between tyranny invading democracy, the United States says it does not take sides. Then you know you're not in 80s, you're in the 80s. 1880s. This is a new age of imperial thinking with imperial hemispheres and gunboat diplomacy. That layer may disappear after Trump, but we cannot bet on that. It could get better or could get even worse. He really said that? Oh shit. That's the strong words actually from him. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it from the Belgian Prime Minister, who is himself not willing to confiscate the Russian assets. Thank you for subscribing, Katerney. Thank you. Wow. Thank you for subscription. Did you watch it? No, Marvin. No, I didn't watch it. He did shut down Starlink, I think, in 2022 and botched attack on Crimea. Yeah, I think he came out with some of the excuse about that. Maybe even today. I think I need to check Elon for that. Hype train incoming! Yay! Thank you for subscription again. Go returning. Someone else subscribed? Red Shells, thank you so much for subscription. Yeah, definitely the hype train. We have on Twitch. Awesome. Thanks, guys. You know, today I was posted the article, like not the article, the post of IMK mapping. I don't know if you know this pro-Russian stud Stud or Gunnar. He published some of the, like, he exposed me or something. At first I thought he's a nice guy, and then like 1 year ago or something, I even used his maps in my videos, but I understood he's like pro-Russian scam. So I put him out of my videos, like all of his links from his maps, and he's like today posted how he exposed me. He basically used this channel, my other YouTube channel, saying that, you see, he is playing a victim. You see, he is like saying this shit against Zelensky or something. So he like exposed me with me or what? Like I don't get it. It's like a public information what I say. Also, he shared some of the private messages where I say that I don't really like how like President Zelensky's policy, that I think without reforms the Ukrainian army may lose it. And I freaking say it even now. I say it on my main channel as well. Probably he just doesn't watch me. So I just block this Russian freak, pro-Russian freak. That's crazy. I wonder why people watch those freaks. But it's funny. I wonder if I have more subscribers now after... Yeah, a little more actually. 1,732, like more than before. They came like today, maybe 15 people, maybe a little less, but more people start to follow. Thanks IMK mapping. It was fun. It's not stupid, it's something far worse. Money, it can work like politically cool. It's frustrating watching Belgian Prime Minister fold instead of taking a firm stance against Putin. Yeah, he's like complaining about America being this mediator and not taking the proper side. Yes, we also complain about it all the time. But he himself is not taking the proper side, right? So it's kind of strange. You know, you accuse someone of being... It's like Elon Musk accusing Donald Trump of being in Epstein list or in Epstein files. Then he is himself there. People with a tribalist mindset can't imagine that you can think differently. A person can be loyal to an idea, and if others are too, then that's what brings people together. Not being loyal to a person. The end question is if that idea is evil or good. Wow, that's the very deep thought, but I guess you agree that like common ideas, they bring people together, really. Yeah. Cut attorney Denys, thank you for uploading about world events. Respect for Portland, where we have the frogs protesters. Yeah, Portland is good. Portland is great. You're very famous now. Portland frogs and other animals you have. It went viral all around the internet. Who do you think would be a strong contender against MAGA in next elections? I don't know. We'll see. It seems like Newsom, he wants to run as a president. I think so. Oh, thank you for the stakes. Daba, thank you. Very true. Yeah, 112. Love the frogs. Yeah, frogs are awesome. I saw the interview of this frog guy, and then he was sprayed into this valve, but actually that was an exhausting valve. Yeah. So they wanted the guy to jump out of the frog suit, but they didn't understand how physics works there in the suit. So they just sprayed the guy to the exhaust valve. Newsom would be good as president, at least someone with the heart. Yeah, for me it's hard to judge. I don't know who is like I know Newsom, not personally, but I saw what he's saying. I think he's the guy who really tries to humiliate Donald Trump with counter reaction in social media. Like he's making a real fun of Trump, and Trump for sure doesn't like it. I think Newsom is too careful. They need someone more harsh to stop MAGA from coming back. Evelyn, maybe. Like I don't like Democratic Party. They're kind of old-fashioned, this way. Like there is no action. Maybe this Mamdani, he's like this fresh breath, for Democratic Party. I still think that he's a populist, but at least he has his new approach. Yeah, he cannot become the president because he was born elsewhere, not in the United States, but still he is in politics. And the guys like Mamdani, I think they have better future. So this pendulum, it's now waving towards the Trump side and MAGA and right side, and maybe it will go further to the left later on with some time, maybe in 2028 elections, because people will see that this pendulum on the right is like where the situation is not so good. It's not America great again, it's something terrible. So they will vote for opposite candidate, but I would prefer like somewhere in this middle part. It's for me, but Americans should decide what they want. What we see that the world is not what it was 1 year ago. Oh, Maria, thanks for your compliment. You're handsome too. But how Ukraine civilians need power generators due to war crimes and severe winter time? Yeah, now Ukrainians then, yeah. This administration will criminalize any political opponents they find threatening. Newsom is not using his words. What do you mean? Horrify. What do you mean? The election 2024 was lost by Biden deciding to not run for re-election. Democrats need good primary elections to win. Yeah. People understood that they're like changing candidates. What is happening? Like they're not communicating with people. Yeah, Biden, I think, failed it. It was mainly Democrat failure. Why they lost elections. It's my take. And also, like, lots of the people voted for Trump. Yeah. Nicholas Manega, thank you so much. What is Tsar? Tsar character. Tsar or Tsar? Happy to find you live since I live in South Africa. Yay. Thank you for the updates on Ukraine, like your vlogs, but it's nice to see what's happening in Ukraine. You're awesome. You are awesome, Nicholas. Thank you so much for support of the channel. Greetings to South Africa. Gonna go to your channel. Why it's loading that slow? Because in your image I thought that you are flying some Cessna airplane, but you are in your car. I see. You're in your car. Okay. I voted for the clown. Now I feel like one shit happens. South African rent. Yeah, I think I have like lots of the followers from South Africa. I wonder why. Yeah, the Weber is everywhere with his speech. Belgian Prime Minister Bart, I was a sharp critic of Europe was doing on immigration. I think Europe was foolish. We attracted the wrong kind of immigrants. We need immigrants, but we need to attract the right kind of immigrants. Active immigrants can reinforce our labor market, but our main specialty is attracting immigrants that are actually waiting on social system, and our citizens see it, and this has fueled the extreme right. Well, I would say he is correct with that. Maybe, yeah, at least partially he is correct. Because working people, it's good that people who stay on social, like for me personally, I would feel so uncomfortable if I stay on social care of any sort of the state. I mean, being able to work, yeah, doing any sort of the job, I would be like, I would do anything to not rely on the government support. I think it's very low. Like if I'm disabled person or something, yeah, if I have like tons of the kids and I cannot work, yeah, that's the different story. But if I'm capable to do something, I would try my best to find a job. I couldn't potentially, like in my mind, I cannot comprehend that. How I can possibly rely just on a social care if I was an immigrant or someone. Yeah. So something is about how can you select like who is proper working immigrants or who is. Some immigrants can go if they don't have, like it means that there is selection about what? Selection about the job or what? Like how they would select which immigrant is good, which immigrant is not good. So the system is strange. It's not working correctly. Yeah. Many people with disabilities still work just under the table. Come on. This yeah, disabled people. I mean, like if I'm not capable to work, yeah, like yeah, I would rely on the government support, but I would try my best not to. People in the middle would not support arrests of people that deserve it because they're powerful people. Then as they kidnap the working roofers. What? Who kidnapped the working roofers? What is your take on this one, like immigration, like what this Belgian prime minister says? Attract the wrong kind of immigrants. Is it correct? You're starting to see the cracks forming in Republicans' view on them, like a crop they tried on both and wrong person. No government support here, though. Basically, they're paid in cash. Immigrants, yeah, if they stay on social, but not immigrants too. Stefton, Героям слава, слава Україні. In the United States, under the table means they do not fill out tax forms or claim income. Yeah. You know, there was the story here with one Ukrainian refugee who was like driving Porsche. He obtained freaking social care. Like how low you could be. Like he had some of the income from some of the investments. He didn't declare it, like some of the stocks or Bitcoin whatsoever. And he bought himself a car and he was driving here, and he obtained also social care. And there was the court and they forced him to pay everything back. But they didn't kick him out from the... I would kick him out from here, honestly. Like he lied that he didn't have the income. Oh, shit. I'm not sure if the Weaver still... He seems middle right. They deported the farm workers, construction workers, janitors, and maids. Where? In the United States or Europe? Here in Czech Republic, one has to be sponsored by a company to have a working visa. There are also mandatory requirements. One has to be able to sustain themselves. Yeah, but it's still like open for asylum. Yeah. So the problem that many, like it's easier to come with as asylum seeker and stay in a country than to go through all of those bureaucratic walls. That's the problem. That also it was a big problem in the United States and still is, that it's actually easier to cross the border with Mexico, to go to detention centers, stay there for a while, and have this temporary TPS, temporary stay permission or something. And that's it. You're like semi-legal there, and you can work, you can do the stuff, and after you may apply for a green card, and after you may apply even for citizenship. It's easier than to go to embassy and ask for work permit visa. They refuse in most of the cases. I know many of the guys who, like bloggers. No, I don't know them personally, but I saw their videos of how they went from Ukraine, for example, or from Russia even, to Mexico, and how they crossed illegally the border and obtained TPS and stayed there. They say it's way easier than to obtain any sort of the visa, working visa, to stay legally in the United States. So illegal way is more legal, let's say. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be, absolutely. So that's crazy. That's the problem. Also for Europe, I guess it's the problem. It is illegal to hire people without papers in the United States, but employers never get in trouble. Only the workers making very little money. Yeah. That's another problem. Yeah. People are mostly coming not as MAGA says, oh, they're all criminals. No, they're coming just to get usual job. And the job is available because Americans themselves, they don't want to work at those very, how you say it, making little, so those making little money. Yeah, making little money is not okay for locals, so immigrants or illegals are hired for that. People in the middle would not support her. Yeah. In EU, the lower jobs are not low at all. They are well paid. Depends, I guess. I mean, depends, I think, on the country. What country of EU? The problem that the living cost is also crazy. In Germany and here in Switzerland too, if you work on the lowest paid job, you cannot afford apartment to rent it, and you cannot afford healthcare. Well, in Germany it's lower. I mean, the price for the healthcare. But yeah. There are different types of asylum seekers: economic migrants, immigrants, even digital nomads, all have a pass. Yeah. There are some of them. Then they open this refugee or temporary permit for Ukraine to stay and work. There were some of the people who made the fake Ukrainian passports somehow, like the papers, and they were telling that they're Ukrainians, not even knowing anything in Ukrainian, and they were coming from the ex-Soviet countries like Azerbaijan, Albania, Armenia. So from those kind of the countries. Yeah, and they failed many interviews. I think it's so stupid. Trump admits admin and DHS are actually making the immigration problem worse. They detain people who go to their check-ups and asylum applications, and green cards, as much as so they're deporting people who are doing it the way they're supposed to. Yeah. And they promise to detain just criminals, remember? And Joe Rogan even is like, what are we doing? We promise to detain criminals, but we're like detaining 5-year-old kids, yeah. In Europe, it seems a bit strange to me that we were invaded by Nepalese and people from India, and we simply accepted to receive them because they somewhat invaded us. Come on. 112. Who invaded India? Come on. Are those European? So it's like a backfire, right? You say about invasion, but India was India, Indonesia. India was under UK like for ages, I guess. So you have the colony, and colony comes back. So it's logical. Come on. It's like Americans also sometimes those freaking racists complain about different races. African people, like, why did you take people from Africa then? Or Russians, they complain about people from Caucasus. Why did you go to Caucasus then? Now Caucasus came to Moscow. Now Moscow is like Caucasus. Ukraine didn't have any colonies, and we have like almost no one. I think in one train of Moscow there is more immigrants than in entire Ukraine. I think Switzerland may not complain, yeah, because it didn't invade anyone. Or Ukraine, yeah. That's interesting. So yeah, it's just backfire, this imperialistic policy. But now I see that like it changed, and whether we like it or not, but immigration is happening, and yeah, just a joke, just a joke. Healthcare is not free. For instance, one of the workers, they pay 4.5 income for the healthcare. The employer passed 9%. Bro, on New Year's Eve, I was in the center of Timisoara in the West Romania in my city, and I was surrounded by people from Nepal. Romania, yeah. Romania, it seems like it didn't invade anyone, but yeah, now you're a part of the bigger union. In Ukraine, I saw some of the Syrian immigrants, but not many, not too much. Are we live? It seems like my account is freaking... no, it's working. Windows froze for a moment, it seems like. It's going to be interesting to see Romania and Moldova would actually unite. I think they should, if people want it. They have like everything. I think Moldova was the part of Romania before, right? But also, if they don't want, they should not unite. Like, it's up to people, I guess. It's not like Romania is invading Moldova to unite it to itself, or Moldova is invading Romania to unite it to itself. Not like Russians are doing. It should be done in diplomatic way, officially. Russia took it from us. Yeah, I heard the story. Romanian and Moldovan is basically the same language. Moldova was separated by Stalin. Yeah. What the hell is this? The music is... The music is funny. This is Book Your Defense. That was the prelude to this, the trash one. Okay. Nice one. What is this? Winter Hunt for Enemy Book. 43rd Separate Artillery Brigade, in cooperation with their commanders, discovered and burned valuable equipment of the occupiers. The crew is in the package. Package is nice. Yeah, that's the newly posted. It's winter time, snowy. Yeah, this winter is really snowy. I'm reviewing the front lines already like for 4 years, close to 4 years. and yeah, probably it's the snowiest winter. Was it a HIMARS? Because the kaboom happened before the impact, like release. Or is it some sort of the smart shell? I wonder what is this. It's like a boom from upstairs. I think it's HIMARS, right? Or no? It's kind of small for HIMARS. Maybe one Gimler shell. I hate videos that have music on them, then they are supposed to carry a message. The music immediately makes my propaganda sense strike. Yeah. Tingle. I'm not smart enough to... What? I think you see shell landing from the opposite side that is came from. That's why it looks like that. I think that's the air explosion. No, I think it's kaboom and boom. That's the explanation. Kaboom boom. So the air explosion and it goes down. It seems like, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Can afford just. By the way, did anyone see new drone video I posted an hour ago? Where Hulk? Sweat winter worldwide Lanita effect. Yeah. Lanina. Ukraine could invade Transnistria for Moldova to restore the trade borders. I think it's like political break now for Moldova and Ukraine not to go there. Your mental health, okay, brother? No, it's fine, Nicholas. I was speaking about the story that happened to me like this summer. Now it's fine. I still can find your channel, Hulk. Yeah. Hulk, where is your channel? They probably hit Amos Taj there. I think that's the air explosion after all. Well, at least it looks like, you see, it's going down. Like the air, boom, and down. I think it's above the ground level. And book. Yeah. It's above, you see? And it immediately flies away. So we have the shadow from above. That's the air explosion. Right? Right. Or no. Or that's the two explosions. Boom. I don't know. From this perspective, it's hard to say. Yeah. I don't know what they used. Yeah, Belgian Prime Minister. In Japan, employee of the Russian Foreign Intelligence Service was exposed, who was acting undercover and posing a citizen of Ukraine. Local news reported. Tokyo police transferred materials to a prosecutor's office regarding a former employee of the Russian trade mission in Japan who is suspected of violating the law on unfair competition. Yeah, he was posing Ukrainian citizen. That's interesting. SC Hawk on YouTube. SC Hawk on YouTube. Okay, I'll try to find your channel. SC H Hawk. Uh, I guess it's not your channel, right? Like, I think it's not your channel. No? It's not like the gaming channel or what? We need a link, Hulk, to make sure, like, because we have some strange things happening here with your name. Separate numbers. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I see. That's your channel. Okay, I subscribe. Halloween is GGI Ghost Cherokee. Oh, that's your bike. Nice. Probably I'll have the copyright strike, so I'll put copyright claim. Sorry, not the strike. That's your bike. Awesome. Hulk, you have this even. How you call this one? I call it bumper with your name, Hulk. Nice. What the hell this someone is calling me? Oh, it looks like Ukraine actually. We have the same summer trails in the woods. Really looks like Ukraine. But the trail is so wide here. Yeah, really looks like Ukraine. I would say Vinnytsia Oblast, Cherkasy, maybe close to Carpathian Mountains. Even the ground looks the same. Nice. It's just loading, you know. Probably I have the bad internet. Do you have music? Oh no, you have just a engine here. Yeah, the internet is not loading. I wonder why. Come on, come on. Oh, now it's better. Yeah, really reminds me Ukraine. Tall trees you have there. What state is that?
Couldn't tell if there's anybody out there or not. What is this called? Holly Springs.
It's the DJI mic, right? Oh, this is Fort Mondeo. I know it. Up front.
I think I'll just go to the lake and call it because I'm getting hot.
Yeah, I can imagine. The colors are nice, I mean. I wonder why it's like still. I think we have some of the glitch with my internet because it should be like better detailed. Nice lake.
Somebody on a kayak. I've been wanting to do that.
Nice, Hulk. You have a very good surroundings there. Really huge parking spots. Great. I'll watch your channel. Thanks for telling us. Guys, again, you may check out Hulk's channel. He has this ape saying to us hi as the Hulk, and already has 114 subscribers. Probably will be more. Nice place. I was before I was filming those kind of the videos, you know, on my channel, Denys Davydov. My Denys Davydov main channel updates about Ukraine was actually the trash channel. That I called that one the trash channel. Yeah, my main channel was Pilot Blog, and that was my channel about some stuff, motorcycles mostly. But now I have this trash channel. Who knows? Maybe it will be my main one later. Okay, the Trump administration has communicated to Iran through multiple channels that it is open for negotiations to reach a deal. Actions. We have 1 hour ago this posted. Turkey, Egypt, and Qatar are already working to arranged a meeting between Vitkov and senior Iranian officials in Ankara this week. White House officials also stated that Trump has not yet made the final decision on strike in Iran and remains open to diplomatic solution. Yeah, United States tells Iran ready to meet the deal. This Barack Ravid, and yeah, he's like was the first one to uncover 28 point peace plan. You might remember, yeah. Then this information leaked, and Vitkov say, "Oh, maybe it's Dmitriev leaked this one to Barack Ravid." Yeah, so, but Vučić, Serbian president, today stated that in the next 48 hours, United States might start their military operation. Yes, you had a video, then you were in Carpathian, so beautiful. Yeah. We only have the occasional rampaging hedgehog here in Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Oh, my great-great-great-grandpa was the one on the first settles in Appalachia. In 1740s. In memory service. If you ever met Claudil. Wow, really? That was a long time ago. Yeah, Vučić, Serbian Vučić. I think I've started to like car forest videos more than Ukraine updates, and that's something. Yeah. Looks like Wisconsin. Bull market gives 30% chance United States strike Iran by end of February. Yeah, 30% is not that much, but you never know. Yeah, that's a missile is rocket fuel burning in the air. Here, electric enduro bikes are getting really popular because a lot of the trails have been closed to petrol bikes because noise and pollution. Oh, I see. In Switzerland, they also close for e-bikes, sadly. Try and say the favorite South African word. Pause. 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 I guess it's pause, Nicholas, yeah? Thanks for the support of the channel. Later, Ukrainian update. Yeah, Ukrainian update is great. I like those videos too, actually. Yeah, for me, filming Ukrainian updates from the studio is easier than going and filming the videos in the forest, because there I have to blah, 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 blah all the time, chasing my own thoughts, storytelling. It's more challenging. There will be the meeting. Oh, in Kherson region. What is this? And this is hilarious music. Those Russians, they crossed the river of Dnipro. Провалились петлит, collapsed into the ice. They collapsed into the ice? They tried to cross the river and they collapsed. Russians collapsed into the ice. Jeez. They tried to cross the river. One guy is out, the other guy is din. So what happened next? I think they cannot endure this cold. One guy is lost. Yeah? This one. Yeah, one, it says, один орк пішов на дно. One orc went to the bottom. Jeez. Why did they do it? Like, who told them that it's a good idea? Because the Dnieper River, yeah, it could be really frozen, but in the south you have warmer temperature, and the river itself, it has the fast stream. It's not that, like, the ice is not that thick. After all, cheers. Reviewing those kind of the videos, I feel like this predator with the thermal camera vision. The other one lost the weapon. His friend went to finish himself because of the hypothermia. And yeah, who would take care about them there? Like warm clothes or something. He is freaking wet. He is doomed. That was the stupid freaking decision, yeah, to go across the ice. It's equal to say Russian acid. Yeah, Vucic is a Russian acid. Seems like a pretty good idea to me. Yeah, for me as well. As for Russians, that's a good idea. Ice skates would be okay. Save a drone and let them freeze. Some people say that the death from freezing is one of the most painless deaths. I'm not sure, but that's what I heard. Like people just fell asleep. But I got small frostbites when I was young, and definitely it was not that great. Soak in -25, you're screwed. Yeah, Evelyn. Then the war ends. I want someone to make a soundtrack that has all songs from those videos. Yep. It's like I had the comments sometime, I think 1 year ago or even more, then people commented, Ukrainians put either like the most terrible music on the drone videos or the best one. Nothing in between. It seems like, this video, yeah, was it's the new video that was shared by the Russians today. It's from their attack back in 2022. Archive video from Russian-made helicopter, which was part of the squadron flying towards Gostomel on the first day of invasion. The second part of the video is the moment then one of the helicopters was shot down. A few seconds earlier, another helicopter was shot down. So also, like you see, this is the Dnieper River as well, partially frozen. We call it a Kiev Sea, so the Kiev Lake. Lots of the helicopters. They fly very low. Especially this one. This is this video I already saw back then. This one is very, very close to the water. Yeah, this one is hit. You say he is screaming like two helicopters were shot down. I remember later one of the helicopters was taken out from the water, maybe in a year or year and a half. Yeah, even at this low altitude, you see, Igla system manpad is kind of effective. And this helicopter, like, oh, it's better to stay very, very low. Yeah, this one is gone. What helicopters are those? Well, it was filmed from Mi-8. Like, we have mostly Mi-8, Mi-17. The difference between Mi-17 that it has like the different door. It's not round, it's like sharp, like here. Mi-8. Also I think Mi-28, or sorry, Mi-24 it was, and K-52. K-52 were also there. Yeah, I guess I showed it to you yesterday, how tankers are going. Oh, Czech Republic, what happened there? Nearly 100,000 people on big Czech flag. Nearly 100,000 people railed in a central Prague in support of Czech President Petr Pavel. The demonstration took place amid a conflict between the president and one of the coalition parties over political and personal decisions. President Pavel insists to adherence to democratic principles and political responsibility, while representatives to a party accuse him of interfering in the work of the government. I'll repost it. Yeah, I think Petr Pavel is great. Surfer Dress, what do you think? Surfer Dress, what do you think about this one? Have you seen it? I think you have seen it. Tankers are moving the cocaine and gold, Alaska deal. Maybe. So now there are submarine type of helicopters. Yeah. So Trump is a PDF file. Yeah. Who would have thought? Kind of makes sense. Some of these people can help themselves. I remember the video of him telling like 15-year-old her she was going to be dating her. Yeah. You haven't seen it, so for the well, here you go. I think you are from Czech Republic, right? That's the huge. No, I wouldn't call it a protest. It's like gathering, yeah. Railed, or rallied. It's a rally in support of the president. Here we have this Monia drones with a Starlink. It's the old video before this ban was introduced. You're not from Czech. Who is from Czech Republic? We have. I forgot the guy name. I'm sorry so much. Steven McGowan. He is from Czech Republic. Steven McGowan. Are you here? Maybe he left us already. This is the Monia drone. It was shared by Sternenka volunteer. Yeah, here is Starlink. Was intercepted. The problem with Starlink that it's kind of redundant to electronic warfare. And this is the Monia drone, BM35, it's also called. It has a small warhead, Starlink, couple of the engines, and very easy to make, like in any sort of the garage, it can be. Steven, probably 30k people, I think that's how many can fit in Old Town Square. Yeah. Sorry, I just missed you. Yeah, missed you and surf address. I'm sorry. Hi, Denys. Thanks for covering all of this. It's so great to see world standing up to fascism. Leaders need to follow their people. Yeah. He's here, Denys. Chat is delayed. I see. Paul is keeping Bobby's and the motorist party in the line. So people came out to support President Pavel. I see. But now, like, those interceptions are not possible. Well, it's good that people are coming there to support. It was from MX Rec. I had a 12 years old, and just a quote to me. It is complicated in Czechoslovakia. There is no Czechoslovakia. There is Czech Republic and Slovakia, the different state. Yeah, at least one politician was laid off because of the Epstein scandal, but it's not in the United States. No. It's in Slovakia. Slovakia's National Security Advisor Miroslav Larchak, I guess, or Larchak, officially resigns from his post over Epstein links. One politician left, and yeah, in Europe, not in the United States. Not at all. I've always liked the Czechs. Their intelligence service does amazing work on shoestring budget. There are such jokes in the United States. What the fuck? Yeah, nice stream. I like it. Oh, BM35 is not. Yeah, Molnia is different than BM. It's my mistake. So this is BM35. It looks like Shahid, but with the engine in the front. Yeah, this is BM35. It's not Molnia. Molnia is different. Why do they put those? Just they're marking with the red. Nicholas, thank you again for your kind support. Just some research. Would you rate the women of Switzerland out of 10 compared to Ukraine women? From what I saw, Swiss women, they're... Have I seen a Swiss women here? Depends what kind of women. Like if I'm on a ski resort, I would give them maybe 6 out of 10. For Ukrainian women, maybe 8 out of 10, something like that. Just for your research. Here in Switzerland, I see that they're not doing too much makeup or too much like the stuff for beauty here compared to Ukraine. Absolutely not even close. But I see that this industry is growing here as well. Yeah, it's not done by Swiss. It's done by immigrants, by foreigners who work here. But locals also sometimes they go for those beauty salons. Yeah. But how can I say it in English? Ukrainian women are more taking care about how they look. That's 100%. Maybe that's why they're in a way more beautiful, but this beauty is more artificial one. This Epstein thing is so damn big and influential. I can't even understand how many people are connected to it. Yeah, big, influential, but the result is it's nothing. Maintained. Femini. Yeah, more feminine like. Yeah, they're more like, they look like women. in Ukraine. In inside, they are protected by the PDF in chief. Yeah. Yes, why doesn't Ukraine copy the Shahid drones? No, there were copies. There were copies. Maybe I should search for it right now because it seems like I saw. I tried to find it. Ukraine copied Shahid drone. Boom. No, there is no. But it seems like I saw like images. Ukraine's confirmed the new massive production of the drones. It seems like somewhere before, like 1 year or something, I saw like Ukrainian Shahid drone that looks like Shahid, but smaller. Now I cannot find it. I'm sorry. I don't know why Ukraine didn't copy Shahid drones. Maybe we have like other drones, other types of the drones. I don't know. But Shahids, I would say they're very effective. Because of, first of all, mass production. Mass production really helps Russia. Yeah. That's Elon Musk tweeted about Crimea strike. That's what I wanted to find. High factard. I wonder to whom he replied this. That Crimea strike was done before SpaceX received a sanctions exception approval from the United States government to provide connectivity in Crimea. So it would have been a felony crime for us to turn Starlink on at that time. Is it like an excuse or what? Or lack of coordination between Ukrainian action, United States government, and Starlink? Could be both. I mean, why this operation was so this spies, yeah. So he replies to someone, to some fucktard. Was it like in the replies, I guess. Interesting who said that. It's just blah blah blah. Here. Looks like steps. Someone commented, Elmo would never help Ukraine out of voluntarily motives, would he? He prevented a large satellite drone operation by Ukraine at the time and simply shut down their Starlink. To Monterey, he commented. I see. I see. Okay. That's his excuse. Why wasn't he saying about this excuse before? Kind of strange. Especially during the election campaign, he supported Donald Trump, so he was accused of cutting this operation. Why didn't he say, like, by the time that, there were sanctions in Crimea, so there was no coverage of Starlink? we had to cancel it or something. Nicholas, thank you. In Swiss is 6. If Swiss is 6 out of 10 and Ukraine is 8 out of 10, what country would you rate as 10 out of 10? Besides your wife, of course. We don't want to get in trouble. To get me in trouble. I like the girls in those countries like Moldova, Romania. Yeah, those are really beautiful. As for me, it's my style. Yeah. Moldova, Romania, I don't know. Those kind of. I know 10 out of 10. It depends on like personality, yeah, but in Moldova, Romania, girls are really beautiful. Elon's dad is a Russian citizen now. He has to help Russia. Did he obtain the Russian passport? Has he obtained? And yeah, about the girls, I also want to to check out like this thing. Then visit different countries. Also, people say in Brazil they're very beautiful, Brazilian girls. But again, Brazil, there are lots of them. Surgeries are popular and everything of that. Dennis, do you listen to music from America? Yeah, of course. Big booty Latinas. Not necessarily big booty, but yeah. Brazilian girls are crazy is my experience. Beautiful but nuts. LOL, Lumen Ghost. Oh, interesting. Interesting. It's interesting topic you have, Nicholas. I have a friend. We used to fly together, so he visited Rio de Janeiro, and he says like they are crazy, not crazy. I mean, not nuts, but they are very beautiful. He said to me, but I didn't see it myself. And he said like very communicative. But my friend, he has no family, so of course it's a different stuff. Colombian girls or won the list. I like Persian, Philippines, and Finns. My ex-wife is Ukrainian, and not a terrible. It is not a terrible comparison. The United States defense took control of Starlink for Ukraine after this event, so I believe it is an excuse. Maybe it looks like an excuse, Evelyn. Looks like excuse. Because if it was the real thing, I think he should have said about it well before, accusing maybe Biden's administration that there were restrictions in Crimea, so Ukraine wasn't able to operate, so it was like minus for Biden, yeah, for his administration. Why didn't he say it during the election if he is a Trump supporter? You see, now lots of the Ukrainian update channels, they're openly anti-Trump as well. Like I remember Combat Veteran Reacts, he was like this neutral, but later on he changed his mind completely. He started to really debunk now Trump in every of his videos. Also, like Jake Bro, he was always like that probably, but now he's more harsh. I also see, yeah, me also I try to be neutral. Also Arthur Ray, he is also like that, maybe not full in, but he stated many times about Trump. So it's like, yeah. And there was the poll recently in Ukraine, whom Ukrainians like, whom Ukrainians do not like from the politicians, and Trump is one of the most hated guy. 72% people don't like Trump. Putin 99%, and Xi, I don't remember. I don't want to give the wrong number. Hi Claire, nice to meet you. And then it's just... What about British ladies? We can be very elegant and natural. Yeah, Claire, but I wasn't just Southampton, and I didn't spend lots of the time in UK. UK. You are naughty girls, I know. Tastes are debatable. You can never say this or that origin of women's are most beautiful. Yeah, one two in any kind. But there is like nation where there are more like beautiful girls. It's the fact. And the nations where the girls are not that nice. I don't want to speak about nations any longer. Do you like good British accent? I like accent in general, though. Yeah, I like British. British is my favorite. I even try to emulate British accent in some of the videos, but it's kind of hard for me to keep it going throughout the video, so I more concentrate not on what I say, but how I say. So I think it's not for me. I have my own accent, so yeah. Oh, Don Lemon, I spoke about him on my stream. Don Lemon just now, if you think that's what outspoken before this, ha ha ha. Just wait, I know there are people who think I'm gonna be locked up or whatever. I ain't worried about that. I think we should just call this the Lemon effect. Then an authoritarian tries to arrest a journalist, the journalist becomes louder and more important. Yeah, it's not the Lemon effect, Lemon. It happened before you, actually, with Jimmy Kimmel. Then Donald Trump tried to arrest him. Yeah.
If you think that I was outspoken before this, just wait. Just wait. So I know that there are people who think like, oh, do this and, that I'm going to be locked up or whatever. I ain't worried about that. You heard the truth and the truth shall make you free. I ain't even worried about that. Like not.
He has the same mic as I have. Yay. Shure MV 7 Plus. Just black. And I have white. Do not compare it to the skin, come on. It's not because he is that and I'm here. It's because I have this light studio. Mostly they are sold in black color, of course. Black is more standard, but I like this something unique piece of equipment. But I like how it sounds, this microphone. Really outstanding. As for USB microphone, I think it's the best USB microphone on the market right now. Really nice. And yeah, he'll be more popular. He is more popular. Don Lemon. But it's not a Lemon effect. Not. It happened before, as I told with Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, that works still. Reporter starts dropping out 5th story windows. Yeah. I went to the lady's house and spoke to that church pastor. The kids were terrified and it was at night. Yeah, really? His mic bigger and blacker. Come on! It's the same mic, just different color. The size is absolutely the same. Like lemons more and oranges, yeah. American media loves the British actress now because they're real. Oh. I guess you're funny today. You're hilarious. Or am I funny? Yeah, our guys like, and even Rabbi of like the main Rabbi of Ukraine, the main one. He also thanked Elon Musk for a quick response and action on issue that Russian army used Starlink. Of course, for your like assistance. Yeah, what else can they say? Like Elon Musk, it's better like to have this some sort of the conversation. Yeah, to have to reach the solution, and it was reached. I think first of all because of Mikhailo Fedorov again. He is the defense minister of Ukraine. He is really, really talented guy and open-minded, and yeah, he is the best what happened to Ukrainian army for the last 4 years, I would say. He's a really nice guy. To all and mainly Hawk. Good to see you're doing fine. Yeah, thank you, Len Nissan. Thank you. Around 100,000 people gathering in support of President Petro Pavel. Yeah, we went through those news. Gun gathering. People were saying that it is like something between 30, yeah, maybe 30,000. Steven said about it. He's from Czech Republic. Evelyn. The United States, yeah. And later, after this failed operation, of course, Starlink was, some of the terminals were under the Pentagon supervision. Oh, this story I got somehow from the next channel today. You know this guy? He's the Belgian billionaire. He's a freaking Belgian billionaire. So what did he do? A billionaire wanted to enlarge his penis. The operation turned out to be his lust. A French court has found 2 medical professionals guilty in connection with the death of Belgian millionaire Ehud Laniado. In 2019, the 65-year-old businessman died during a cosmetic penis enlargement procedure at a private clinic in Central Paris. Private clinic. The investigation concluded that his death resulted from a chain of medical errors. The patient's condition deteriorated sharply, but emergency services were called with a delay, and resuscitation effort began too late. It was also revealed that the surgeon was not authorized to practice medicine in France, while the clinic's manager lacked the required medical credentials. So you could be like the rich guy, like a billionaire, and still apply to the shittiest clinic possible in France, yeah, or in Paris. Or what? Where did I start? Yeah. The court classified the case as neglected homicide. The clinic director received a 15-month suspended sentence and $50,000 fine. That's not too much. The surgeon was given 12-month suspended sentence and fined 20,000 euros. Both were banned for life from practicing medicine. Leandro was one of the world's major players in diamond market and the owner of Omega Diamonds. At the time of his death, he was also under investigation in Belgium for tax fraud. I would say that this is a horrific death or something, but with this guy, for the penis enlargement, for the fraud guy, not really. Again, it tells that you may have like billions, and not you, but people may have billions of millions or whatever, and still they would think to enlarge their penis in 65 years old. How he lived all the time till 65, and suddenly he like, I needed to enlarge it. I saw that guy had bigger one. I need to do it. Oh shit. This is crazy story. Like sometimes people, they do those cosmetic operations on really important things. Even those breasts, yeah, they pump the silicone whatsoever. Those injections and everything, and they are unaware of the possible circumstances, and they apply to those clinics or specialists which sometimes are not certified, like it happened here. Why not Istanbul? Come on. Everyone goes to Istanbul for whatever, or Philippines, yeah, Philippines or Istanbul. Elon Gate. Yeah. Maybe Elon will. I would not be surprised if Elon would try to do the same trick. Then he is 65 or even younger. Sounds like he lost his head. Yeah. Good taste, mirror, intelligence. Got a new wife, probably she asked for it. Oh my god. I wonder if those surgeries, they are successful, yeah, for enlargement. Yeah, I need to check. Oh shit, I need to purchase the fire extinguisher, it seems like, because yeah, this is this
fine. It smells really. Guys, is this bad?
female streamer Jessic reveals she has zero survival instinct as her PC slowly burns in front of her.
Or is this fine? It smells
What is this GPU?
really bad. Oh,
It's GeForce. I also have GeForce. Is it 590? 5090? No, it seems like I have Asus, not GeForce. No, I have different one.
bad.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm in a game.
600 watts. Yeah, that's a lot. Don't order your cables in China. It's simple, yeah. But I think everything is made in China. And my cables, they're not exposed like that. They're in a special... Like, can I show you? I cannot lift it up, but I can show you, I guess. Cheers. I need to remove my screen here, my glass, and clean it. Yeah. So this is my processor. So they have this cover on top, some sort of the, I don't know, fiberglass or something, or maybe Kevlar even. I don't know what is this, but it's like extra thing on top the cover. They're not exposed just like that. No, they're like more robust, of course. This is too much. Yep. Yeah, better cables, yeah. What we have in the streaming? Okay, guys, today's stream is fantastic, really. 200, 212, 200, 204. I think just because I stream a little bit earlier, yeah? Undercooled, yeah. Swarty series card, those connectors are shit. Yeah. NVIDIA 4080 is greater, it's burning plugs and cables. Yeah, 4090 I think as well, but I had 4090 and it was all right. Dennis, was that iPhone 3? No, it's iPhone 15 I have. Still 15. So guys, 2 hours for today. Tomorrow we'll see. I want to make my schedule working, and now I just want to record a video, Ukrainian update, publish on the main channel. Thanks for coming today. It's fantastic stream. I really like to spend the time with you. You're awesome, and yeah, stay awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your support. I'm here every day, providing you with some entertainment, I guess. See you around, guys. Ciao.